The newest section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop officially opened on August 11th with a ribbon cutting with Governor McCrory, Congressman Hudson, Mayor Robertson, Garrison Commander Colonel Funk, and various NCDOT officials. The new 6.5-mile section now connects Highway 295 between Ramsey Street and Murchison Road. Drivers can now drive on 295 nonstop from I-95 to Bragg Boulevard. The $146 million I-295 project is designed to make it easier for drivers to get around the Fayetteville region and improve access to Fort Bragg.
We got to make sure our troops can get to and from the airports, to and from the ports, their materials and supplies, and in and out of the city as quick as possible in case of emergency. And this road is going to help them do just that.
Planning for the Fayetteville Outer Loop began in the late 80s with the first phase of the project from I-95 to Ramsey Street opening in 2005. 2 years ago, the NCDOT opened a section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop from Murchison Road to Bragg Boulevard. According to the NCDOT, the next section to open by the end of the year will connect Bragg Boulevard and the All-American Freeway. The section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop from the All-American Freeway to Cliffdale Road, seen here in blue, is under construction and expected to open to traffic in October of 2018. The NCDOT also recently awarded an $85.2 million contract for work on the 3.1-mile stretch of the road, including the section highlighted in red from Cliffdale Road to Rayford Road, which is expected to begin next summer and be completed by May of 2021. During this phase, the NCDOT will also replace the bridge on Old Rayford Road that runs past Lake Rim over Bones Creek. The final two sections of I-295 is in the planning stages and expected to begin construction within the next 3 and 5 years, respectively. More information on the Fayetteville Outer Loop can be found at www.ncdot.gov/projects/Fayetteville Outer Loop. With the opening of the latest section of 295, Fort Bragg and NCDOT officials are now getting ready to close Bragg Boulevard to through traffic. Drivers heading to Spring Lake will now be using Murchison Road to cross through Fort Bragg. On August 17th, the NCDOT closed the northbound lanes of Bragg Boulevard at Randolph Street, with drivers being rerouted to Murchison Road. Once the northbound lanes of Bragg Boulevard are closed, crews will begin work on the intersections so that the southbound lanes of Bragg Boulevard can be routed onto Murchison Road. While traffic might be difficult in the coming weeks, it is expected to smooth out and be faster once work is completed. Fort Bragg officials point out that Bragg Boulevard across Post has 5 traffic lights and can take drivers 30 minutes to travel during peak times. The new route along Murchison Road only has traffic lights at the intersection with 295. Army and transportation officials have been working to close Bragg Boulevard across Post since the terrorist attacks on September 11th in order to improve security on Post. The Joint City and County Appearance Commission recently recognized 20 residents and organizations during the 8th Annual Community Appearance Awards program. Every year, the Commission recognizes properties and owners who go the extra mile, helping to make a beautiful and vibrant community. The Fayetteville-Cumberland County Parks and Recreation Department received special recognition for their litter cleanup efforts along major roads and construction of attractive new recreational facilities. The Commission would like to congratulate all of this year's winners and members of the community for their nominations. To see a list of all the winners, visit fayettevilleinc.gov/appearance awards to see who was recognized this year. Well, the city of Fayetteville entered a memorandum of understanding with the Houston Astros for the city to build a baseball stadium in the heart of the Fayetteville and the Astros to bring in a minor league team. This is a non-binding agreement that shows a commitment to continue to work on finalizing the partnership. The city will have 45 days after the MOU has been signed to enter a final, definitive agreement, which will be binding agreement for both sides. In addition to the definitive agreement, the stadium will be completed in time for the 2019 playing season with a 30-year lease that begins when the team settles into the stadium. The city will finance and construct the stadium and will be a multi-use outdoor sports and entertainment venue in addition to hosting minor league baseball. The Astros will pay yearly rent on stadium starting at $250,000 and increasing every 5 years and will bring in more than $9 million over the 30-year lease. The Astro minor league baseball will guarantee 70 home games per season. The building of the baseball stadium is anticipated to generate $7.2 million in annual economic output, $1.7 million in annual labor income, and $365 in additional taxes. To learn more about the agreement with the Houston Astros, visit fayettevilleinc.gov/baseball.